Check out these little concretions. Little jar. Another one right there. Funky, huh? In the sandstone. We are looking for plant fossils today. Leaves and things that you can find up Salina Canyon. Anyway, wish me luck. It's the beginning of the day. As you can see, the sun is just barely coming up over this side. But anyway, yeah, let's go. All right, we are looking at some history. This right here is reeds that used to be in a swamp that were here. You can see them in this rock, them crisscrossing the reeds. Because all this used to be at the edge of an ocean, an inland ocean that come in here, but there was all kinds of plant life. And it's probably about a mile or so up is where the actual ocean was. So all this would have been swampland, where dinosaurs would have been roaming around all this area. But all on this rock here, you can see reeds. Might have to get my rock camera out, because you can see them coming off this hill right up here. There's more of it right there. Reeds. Swampland. Not these cedar trees, and not arid like it is now. But yeah, swamp. We're gonna go up there. I'm gonna go get my rock camera. You can see somebody was digging in here, and they do exactly what I do. You forget your tool. They forgot their little chisel. Anyhow, we are right next to the highway that comes down Salina Canyon. But we're gonna dig back in here and see if we see anything. All right, I'm gonna have to speak loud. We got the freeway here. You can see the little veins in the leaves. Got one there. Got this one here. A little imprint of the leaf there. And another one right there. So we can peel that away. Ah! Can't. Oh, there you go. I did it. See the leaf, little imprints right there? Let's take a picture of that, why don't we? Beep, boop. Did it. Right here. Like I say, this was all a leafy little swamp. We had to bust out the big boy pick and dig into this little hillside here, because this is where they seem to be coming from, is in this hillside. There's a good one right there. Bunch on this side. Just layered. Maybe it was fall time. No, because it was a swamp. All right, let's get out the big boys. This deserves a little filming. Probably a couple of leaves that are like laid over each other on this rock here. All right, again, let's go get the big boy. This is one of my noisier areas. I usually go where it's nice and quiet. All right, let's pull this one out and see. It's like looking back in time and seeing what you can see. Leaves from way back when the dinosaurs were around. And apparently they didn't eat these ones. They were down in the swamp. You're in my swamp! All right, let's split this one. Let's split it live. Very gently. There we go. There you go. There you go. There's a leaf right there. Laying at the bottom of this swamp. All right, let's split it again. Let's see if we can go double split. Yeah, I think we're at the end of the split of this one. Let's go grab another one. This big old monster. There's a stick. Another stick. Hey, keep it down, buddy. Trying to film here and talk. Alright. They split it. That one just don't want to split. Maybe get on this side here. Yeah, just don't. Some of them don't. They just do not want to split down the middle, so you just have to smash them. And hopefully, it'll hit an area that there's a leaf. This one right there. Another leaf right there. Alright, let's do this one here. Hanging there, just sticks. You see the stick? Sticks in that thing, sticks and stones. Alright, let's look at this one. Alright, I'll stand by. Alright, here's a fresh imprint that we just uncovered. Check out that leaf. And that one. Showing its face after thousands of years, maybe millions of years. This leaf is finally coming to light. On this fine fall day in Utah. You see all the little stems, little veins in the leaf. Pretty cool. We're going back in this rock right here. I'm going to dig back in and I'm going to see if I can find you a palm leaf. You deserve a palm leaf, don't you? I think you do. All right, let's keep on rocking. All right, let's look at this one. Oh, there's a leaf there. Other one right up there. Let's be delicate. Actually, let's take a picture of that. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. I've taken the picture. Now we can split it. These are very fragile. There we go. See if there's anything in here. Nothing. All right, just keep on rocking. All right, let's take a look at this one. There's some leaves right there. Laying right on top of each other. All right, let's put that one over here and keep on going through here. Because it seems like the leaves are more in this area over here. Some of it's more crumbly than others. Like in there, that's really crumbly. We need to get above it, above this little line. But it's all organic material. You can tell it's all like kind of a blackish brown right in there. But the areas we want to be is above that line. might have some better stuff that's a little bit more solid. Here's another. We'll set that over there. We're digging right back in this area. This little thing right here seems to be the organic material right here in this layer. It's very crumbly. Let's see if I can get this bigger piece out right here. That one might be a good one. This one seems to be a different shape. Look at it taper off right there and go out. That is a different shape leaf than the others. Right, keep on rocking. I just split this one open. Let's look at it together, and there's a leaf over here. Look at the little stem right there where it held onto the tree way back when. See if I can get that thing off. That's nice. All right, I'm afraid we're going to have to split this one again. Shall we split live? All right. Gentle. There we go. Ooh, let's see if there's anything in there. We've been gypped. Just a bunch of sticks. All right. See if we can split it one more time. Here's a bigger leaf right here. Getting close and personal. Pretty cool. We'll keep that intact. We won't bust that apart. We got another piece right here. Oh, look at that big leaf. There's one right there. Stem coming out. And we got this big old monster. This one should be split. I think we're gonna split it. Let's take our time and be very gentle. Very gentle. A little bit harder. Yeah, it's starting to split. I can see it. There we go. All right. Let's see what happens. See what the book of history has to give us. Come on. Might have to tap it one more time. No pun intended. Ooh. There could be something fancy in there. Wow. Check out that leaf. It's still got its false colors. See what the other imprint side looks like. Even better. That is a nice one. We'll put that over there. And keep that intact too. I'd like to split it some more and see, what layers there are. But I don't want to do that. That's too good of a piece. We'll put it over here. All right, let's take some more of this out. Check this one I just split. That's a nice leaf. All right, it was right in here. See if we can pull this one. Maybe there's another leaf underneath this one. All right, be delicate, Shane. Oh, there's one right there. Be delicate. Be delicate. Chipped. There's one right there. But yeah, pretty much gypped. All right, continue down we go. That seems to be the golden layer right there. See all the organic material in there? All right, clear out my dirt. And then we can get maybe our hand underneath there. Might be able to lift one up live. Joby Doby. All right. Let's see, there's my pick. It's hard to do it with one hand. All right, hold on. Here's a long, skinny leaf right here. There's a stem. It comes out, heads that way. This one really shows the veins in the leaf right here. Look at that. Very veiny leaf there. And another one on top here. Like I say, they're just falling and they're stacking in mud in the swamp. All these leaves.